Hey guys, welcome back. Today is February 3rd. We already are into the month of February. Seems like January flew by for some. For me, it was a little bit longer. I mentioned in one of my earlier recordings that I actually caught COVID. So, what I'm going to do is kind of give a little insight on to what I experienced, what my symptoms were, and go from there. I'm still having some of the symptoms, some of the effects. I have a little bit of a cough. I get a little winded every once in a while, but overall, I'm feeling pretty good. So the story goes, I actually got the Pfizer vaccine, the first dose of the Pfizer vaccine in early January. The side effects of that, obviously, a sore arm, as everybody reports. But additionally, I had a headache. I was feeling a little groggy for about 3 or 4 days. Just kind of not a whole lot of energy, but overall, it wasn't too bad. I was fine. So I was pretty high hopes, hoping that I wouldn't be impacted by COVID at all. So a few weeks went by. I was supposed to get my second shot, and what happened was I ended up catching COVID. So actually, the whole family caught COVID and took us down. That's for sure. For me, I'm going on about 3 weeks of symptoms. Like I said, I'm feeling pretty good right now, but the first couple days, just kind of feeling run down, kind of feeling out of it, and then had some chest congestion, had pretty moderate difficulty breathing upon exertion. So if I would like go up the stairs or walk out to get the mail or something like that, I'd get pretty winded. Never had any drop in my oxygen saturation, never had any severe difficulty breathing, but for a good 2 weeks, just kind of tired out of it. Never had a fever. I've had the cough, but I never had a fever, no chills, no nothing like that. So it basically felt like a really shitty cold. That's kind of the only way I could really describe it, but it's been lingering. I still cough quite a bit, but I was able to get out, go for a walk, go for a bike ride, and actually felt pretty good. So yeah, needless to say, I actually skipped my second dose of the Pfizer vaccine. Still undetermined as to whether I'm going to get it. I guess CDC recommends that I'm supposed to wait 90 days to get my second dosage if I get sick with COVID. Well, I don't know. The way I see it is that the vaccine is supposed to provoke an immune response, which builds the antibodies to fight COVID-19. So I got that with my first vaccine. Then I got sick. Well, getting sick from a virus is supposed to do the same exact thing, where your immune system builds antibodies and fights the illness that way. So I don't know. In my eyes, I think I already got the second vaccine by actually catching COVID. So undetermined as of right now whether I'm going to get the second dose. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll see where life takes me. But in our country right now, looks like everything's opening back up. Fauci just said the other day that schools are ready to open to on-campus learning without teachers or students being vaccinated. So I guess that's a good thing. It's a good thing to get the kids back in school so they can get that social interaction that they've been missing for the last year. I think that's huge to the development of a child. So that's good that they're going back. I guess some of the teachers' unions are against it, which I don't know. I have my own opinions about that. I think they just need to do their job. So anyway, then some of you won't like that statement, but that's the way it goes. You got to do your job. Take precautions, be safe, but do your stinking job. So anyway, the funny thing about the whole Fauci thing is, so that he's suggesting everybody go back to school, but in the same breath, he stated that no, he doesn't want anybody having Super Bowl parties. So Super Bowl parties bad. going back to school good, which, okay, I'm on board with that. But it's just kind of funny. You know, why even mention the Super Bowl party? So anyway, yeah, I hope everybody out there is safe and healthy. Hopefully nobody's catching COVID. I'm curious as to what your symptoms are, and whether or not you got the vaccine, or if you plan on getting the vaccine. So I know there's a lot of schools of thought out there, but I'm not a big vaccine guy. Never was. I don't get the flu vaccine. I've stated that before, but I got the first COVID vaccine. At this point, I don't think I'm getting the second one. So we shall see. Anyway, y'all be safe out there. Take care.